Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again at the euro currency. So the price action yesterday was a bit different compared to what we have expected, but at the same time, actually market has shown no real breakout. Mostly price action stands in the range of the Friday. So we do not see yet the downward continuation that we have discussed in our weekly research, but at the same time, overall price behavior still keeps the shape of the retracement, and no upward breakout we see as well. So currently we suspect that coming volatility, the growth of the volatility, mostly could be explained by the expectation of investors of the Trump speech to Congress. So yesterday there was a rumor that Trump intends to announce the very high military spending, and that has made some support to the United States dollar. And as you can see, yesterday, close to the end of the session, euro has dropped again. But currently, we mostly do not see any significant changes to our trading plan. We still think that current upward action should be treated as mostly as a retracement. And right now, we do not see the reasons to suspect that this is indeed the upward trend. So we still think that this is just minor bounce, minor retracement. So what we will be watching for today's session. So if we'll take a look at the hourly chart, actually the market takes the shape of this upward rectangle. So it could be, it looks like the flag pattern on the high time frames on the daily chart. What in fact we have. So yesterday, this upward action has followed. Yes, market has taken out this top, but at the same time it wasn't able to pass through the weekly pivot resistance one, and weekly pivot resistance one has held the upward action. So it means that currently this action overall could be treated as retracement. Also take a look that market wasn't able to touch the upper border of this flag consolidation, and this is some kind of signs of the weakness. This is particularly the moment where the rumors on the Trump speech has appeared, that Trump indeed intends to increase spending on defense. So that has triggered this demand for the United States dollar. Mostly we should keep an eye on this pattern and watch for breakout. So currently it seems that more probable is breakout will fall to the downside. Because guys, if this indeed would be the upward reversal and upward trend, it should show some different action. So here is too choppy price action for the trend. Currently price action doesn't show the shape of the thrusting action. The one moment that we also could watch for here, guys, this is possible interesting pattern that still could be formed. For example, if market will show some upward action here to the upside, this is possible because we do not know what Trump will say and how it will confirm the expectation of the investors, what's really he will say. So especially about his tax reform planning, because this is absolutely total uncertainty what he intends to do with the tax reform. So anyway, with the volatility, any upward action will happen here. I'm not sure that this will definitely be to 1618 extension, but why I'm talking about this, because on the daily chart, guys, take a look, the market stands very close to MACD predictor. For example, if market will form the bearish grabber here, that could become very important pattern for us. So that will support the idea of the downward continuation taking out of these lows. That will be very important. That's the pattern that we also will be watching for. But currently we're not sure that this will happen, because currently, as you can see, market shows some weakness of this price action. Also, guys, here you could see the real example why we use strong levels to take the short positions. And usually we will have resistance and some reversal patterns on our back. Recall this was ABCD agreement resistance bottom line. So Some of our formers have taken the shorts here. This market really dropped, and on Monday and then weekend we said move your stop to the break even, and you can see how this works. So if even it will return back, and if even your entry in the big picture was not quite correct, maybe you taking the wrong position, but you have the possibility to exit from the trade with no loss, just thanks to existence of the strong resistance and reversal pattern on the back. Because this is technical response to this area. Let's you move your stop to the break even, and the market returns right back by some reason. Maybe if even you were right at that moment, but here some new data maybe has been released or something has happened. As market exceeds your entry point, you finish the trade with no loss. That's very important. That's why this is the cornerstone of our trading tactics. So we usually recommend taking position at the strong resistance or support levels and having some supportive patterns as a background for the trade. So what we should do today, since this price action and volatility that we have in the market has no impact on our big picture, market mostly calling inside the Friday session range, so no really big shifts has happened. We should watch for breakout out of this channel. So downward breakout will confirm that we still be watching for butterfly pattern that we have got here. If you remember, it's completion of this pattern. So if you have long position idea of the long position, if you would like to take the longs, probably you should still wait for completion of this large our initial butterfly pattern. Maybe this will be some support where you could think about taking long position with this reverse hand shoulders pattern. But guys, my opinion, as I said in last week and even 2 weeks below, I currently do not believe too much with the validity of this pattern. Mostly due to the price action on the slope of the right shoulder. This is not the action that we would like to see when the bottom of the right shoulder is forming. We need to see more aggressive bullish behavior, but right now we do not see. Any upward action right now is too lazy and too choppy. That should not be so. That's why currently I mostly turn to opinion that hardly this pattern will work, and probably we will get the downward breakout here. That's what we'll be watching for.